Well, if Hallmark Christmas movies aren't really your thing, Comedy Central has got you covered.
Yes, this new film might be right down your alley. Oh, we'll give you more clips in just a second. John is with two stars from A Clusterfunke Christmas.
I disagree, guys.
Very slowly.
I disagree. If you love those Hallmark Christmas movies and you have a sense of humor, this movie is for you. It is hilarious. We are joined by the stars this morning, Bella Lavelle and Cheyenne Jackson. They are the stars of A Clusterfunke Christmas. Good morning. Thanks for being with us, guys.
Good morning.
Hi, thanks for having us.
By the way, you guys can't see, but I'm wearing a Christmas sweater. This movie, if people don't know, it's like a parody of the Hallmark Christmas movies. I have a question. Do either one of you guys actually watch those Hallmark movies?
I do. I'm a huge fan. My guilty pleasure. I love how predictable they all are. I love that there's Christmas in every shot. It just makes you feel good.
So, Cheyenne, you play the proverbial hard-charging businesswoman. I'm sorry, go ahead, Cheyenne.
Oh, no. I was just going to say I wasn't, but then while we were shooting this, I happened to be like just scrolling through the TV in the hotel, and I saw maybe 7 of them. And it was incredible that they all had such similar plot lines, and I have a new appreciation.
So I was going to ask, because you play Frank Clusterfunke, the handsome woodsman with no discernible occupation. Was watching those movies, was that like research for doing this movie?
Actually, all the research I needed was growing up in northern Idaho and actually chopping wood and actually living off the land, which I actually did. So that, and also just this brilliant script by Anna Gasteyer and Rachel Dratch, that everything was on the page. Bella and I, it was just this explosion of comedy magic that we got to say these words and work off of these two legends. It was really amazing.
They are, of course, SNL alums and legendary. They are fantastic. I had several laugh-out-loud moments, I should say. Bella, you play the hard-charging businesswoman in this. Now, as a fan of the Hallmark movies yourself, was it hard to, like, ride the line to, like, not maybe, you know, offend the Hallmark fans, but also get the comedy across?
Oh my gosh, so hard, because you want it to be funny, but it's not funny if you're making fun of it. Like, you really have to be it. So so I was watching those movies and just like really being like, what are they like? They're genuinely saying all the lines, living that Christmas truth. So I was just trying to do that with as much like earnestness as possible, while also, you know, trying to just make fun of it in the most loving way.
You guys both absolutely nailed it. We play a game here called Movie or Made Up. We do this every year where I read the plot of a movie, and then my co-anchors here have to tell me if it's a real Hallmark Christmas movie or one that I made up. Will you guys play with us right now?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. The movie is round 1. I guess we're only going to do 1. Okay, you ready? Candy shop owner Carrie is getting friendly with Jake, a handsome new customer who's in town shopping for a second home. But as the two get cozy, Jake's story is not adding up. Eventually, he tells her the truth. He has time traveled from 1920 to buy back his family estate that was stolen 100 years ago. Getting the house is one thing, but what happens when Jake has to go back home to 1920 in A Home for Christmas? Is this a movie, or did I make it up?
That's real.
I'm going to go with made up.
You are correct, Val. That is one that I made up.
That's made up.
Yes!
Oh my gosh, all these Christmas movies paid up.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is there's a lot of time travel, a lot of them, so it's similar to some of the other plot lines, too.
Yes, true. It had a lot of the ingredients, but I don't know, something about it.
Mix it all together. All right, guys, the movie is A Clusterfunke Christmas. It premieres Saturday, December 4th, 7 o'clock on Comedy Central. It is hilarious. I laughed out loud throughout the movie. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it.
Bella, we loved you in Crazy
Ex-Girlfriend.
We love you so much.
Thanks. Yay. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, guys. It was fantastic. A Clusterfunk Christmas.